Empty space is not lack of decorating, it is the decorating. If your room feels messy, unfinished, or just off, the solution isn't adding more things, it's taking them away. We are conditioned to think that an empty corner is a problem to solve. So you buy the extra accent chair, the gallery wall, the 12 different trinkets for the bookshelf, but instead of looking intentional, the room feels just heavy, uncomfortable. You're left wondering why the space isn't clicking even after you bought all of the things the internet told you to buy. Here's exactly why. The Japanese have a word for what your room is missing. Ma. It doesn't translate perfectly, but the closest version is the beauty of the space between things, not objects themselves, but the intentional emptiness around them. A UCLA study found that cluttered homes produce chronically elevated cortisol, the same stress hormone that keeps you up at 3 a.m. Your room isn't just aesthetically annoying, it's biologically stressful. And here's the detail. Walk into any luxury hotel lobby, any Apple store, any expensive showroom, every single one has but one thing in common: vast amounts of empty space. Because empty space signals we don't need to fill this. That's the signal your room is missing. I'm going to give you 3 rules: remove, group, and frame. You can do all of this in under 20 minutes, and your room will look like you hired someone. Walk into your room with a box. Every object you haven't touched in 90 days goes straight into the box. You're not throwing it away, you're just moving it out of the visual field. Then pause the video right now and do it. Here's why it works. In Japanese spatial design, the space around an object is part of the object. The emptiness is not a gap waiting to be filled, it's the composition. Every object you remove makes the objects you keep look 3 times more expensive. 12 candles scattered across the shelf, it's visual noise. 3 candles with breathing room between them is design. Now take what's left and group it. The formula is always odd numbers. 3 objects, always vary height, 1 tall, 1 medium, and 1 small, and then put them on a tray. A tray converts 12 separate items into one single geometric statement. It reduces cognitive clutter instantly. Your brain reads it as one object, not 12. This is called a vignette in design. And every sitting area in your room needs exactly 3 things: a chair, a surface, and a lamp. Those 3 together tell your brain, this is where a human belongs. This is safe. This is intentional. The third rule is the hardest to accept. Leave one wall completely empty. Not because you run out of ideas, but because the blankness is doing most of the work in the room. The empty space around a piece of art is not negative space, it's the frame. The more you walk around it, the more expensive and intentional the art looks. Pick one dark, simple anchor object for the room: a black lamp, a dark vase, a ceramic bowl. Place it somewhere with space around it. Let it breathe. 70% of the room should be calm and neutral. 30% one bold moment. Never 50-50. That's where rooms start feeling chaotic without you knowing why. Remove, group, and frame. That's Ma applied to your home. Not a philosophy, not a purchase, but a decision to stop adding and start seeing what's already there. Your room doesn't need more, it needs less, placed better. If that clicked for you, I have a whole video on the neuroscience on why cluttered rooms affect your sleep and focus. The link is right here. And if you do the box exercise, I want to know how many things ended up in it. Drop a number in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, hit the like button and subscribe for more videos like this. See you in the next one. Bye.